Hello guys, and welcome to episode 52 of my Empire Total War campaign, playing as Great Britain on very hard difficulty. Today we are at peace once again with Prussia after defeating them in a couple of battles. We had the opportunity to maybe go and take Berlin and so on, but I think we'd be much more beneficial sort of replenishing our armies and taking the fight elsewhere. So for example, into Sweden. I think Sweden would be a really good target for us. It's an easy place to advance without putting ourselves at risk of being attacked by Poland and Lithuania for the time being. We could basically go and take Copenhagen and Stockholm and maybe Christiania at Norway as well. Just kind of forget about these eastern provinces, Abo and St. Petersburg and stuff. They've taken those off Russia, so I suppose a war is still going on over there. But yeah, in the meantime we can kind of creep in, take Copenhagen at least, maybe go and take Stockholm as well, which would be fantastic. We are also making some ground down south. We will probably be able to take Tangiers. I was a little bit unconfident about taking that previously due to their militia forces being melee, which really would have been an issue for us attacking a fort. So I avoided that, and now what we're going to be looking to do instead is just replenish our forces and go in for one big attack. Meanwhile, we probably want to fix up some more of these buildings elsewhere. Let's just have a look at our lists first though. So we have Shakily Burgess. He is going to be pushing up now to Copenhagen. I don't think we need him at Hanover, although we could potentially try and replenish some of his forces, so I might do that instead. That won't cost an absolute bomb, so we can definitely do that. In the meantime, we want to merge these forces. So let's use Leopold as our general. I will probably just merge these guys. We'll take those extra cannons. We'll take some extra guys. Ones that are most replenished. And maybe just the extra cav as well. Maybe I could even go for a third cannon. I think that's fine. Alright, so this guy's going to start heading round to Strasbourg. This cannon will join him. We'll keep these men here at Munich. We can't afford to replenish them, but what we can do is probably afford ourselves some cavalry, but since the ordnance factory is damaged, we cannot build that. So we will fix that up. Recruit ourselves some artillery here. In the meantime, we will replenish units where we can. This army is going to come round and attack Savoy. We want to take Turin off them for sure. Alright, so that's those armies moved. This guy is not going anywhere. This army is continuing down, and we will use them to possibly attack Chicasa, I think. So maybe if we come down and attack this small Cherokee army, if we're in range we can do that this turn. That is fine. Let's just take that onto the battle map. Afterwards we can use that crossing just behind them to go and attack Chicasa. And if we take Chicasa as well now, we will take control of the 13 colonies, which will put us in a very good position to continue our war with the natives. So we do just quite simply outnumber them. Let's just start the battle. It's a pretty simple deployment. They have just a lot of cav, don't they? So yeah, not really much to worry about. Just make sure our men are spread out. And we'll just move towards them, I guess. Best thing they could do is just go for my flank, where they can sort of fight my dudes one-on-one. But we're just going to slowly advance towards them and kill them. Just make sure these guys are actually formed up before we continue. Right, now what we want to do is probably move these guys in on the flanks. While these guys continue forwards just into range. Right, we are in range to shoot their Native American Lancers, I think. So we might open up. Maybe not quite. Just a little bit further. A little bit worried about kind of forcing them to attack us. No, we're good. Just kind of surrounding them here. There we go. Right, let's make sure that we shoot these guys. They are technically missile troops, so they keep their range, which is good for us. We'll break them shortly, I'm sure. There we go. Job done. And the battle there. Heroic victory. Not sure if that will kill them off entirely, but certainly did a lot of damage. We lost one man. Poor dude.
You ask too much.
Okay, so now we should be pretty much a clean shot straight to Chicasa. We've already taken Savannah, Georgia, and now we're going to be moving down to San Augustine. So let's get that done. Ask for their surrender. They are going to refuse it. Should be a pretty simple battle. Although they do have a reasonable amount of artillery. Just going to have to take it easy, make sure we try and snipe their artillery if we can. If I can get some cavalry around to attack it again, that would be ideal, but they do have quite a few men, that's for sure. Most of them are armed tribesmen, which is not good for them. Oh, this is actually a fort. Wow. Okay, I didn't realise that. Well, that's okay, I guess. We just need to make sure that my cannons start in a place which can actually fire at the walls, which currently they are not. Let's start over here then. I think they're just going to be just short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 1 Thing is, because they're demi cannons, I can't like move them forwards anymore. Otherwise, what I could do is the whole like breach and then move the cannons up and kill them as they come out, kind of thing. I guess we might still be able to do anyway, but it's kind of awkward. Probably shouldn't have my guys all like this, otherwise they're going to take big hits. This is why you do your deployment before the battle. Right, so far so good. If we can take down this wall and damage the Warrior Society in the process, that would be really good. Also keeping these Warrior Society on the wall would be good as well. It looks like their armed tribesmen can't use the walls. Which means I might be able to, if I do a lot of damage to these Warrior Society, climb the walls on the sides and then kill them that way. That would be a good way to do it, because we can then shoot them without them being able to get involved. Just fire at the same wall here, if I can. And now they're coming off the walls. I don't know if I need to breach that side now that they're not on the walls. Just fire through the breach. Yeah, let's just push up on both sides. Get into a position where we can fire down on them. Although I'm kind of feeling the whole put them into a V formation just outside the breach and kill them that way. Let's have these guys come up to the side, because I'm a little bit worried about just friendly fire if I shoot over the cavalry there. This is the chief's bodyguard actually, so maybe if we do just kill them, then break the morale of all of their men. That'd be really good. Getting there though. Although for some reason my men are thinking of running. Get into position, dudes. Oh, come on. Just fire. Oh, it's so annoying. Right, well, our men should recover, so that's fine. In the meantime though, what I'm going to do is, instead of climb, we're going to do that thing that I was talking about. And we did break open those walls as well. Just stop. If I just fire here, we should put some shells through towards those armed tribesmen. Not sure that's going to work. Actually, that's an idea. Let's put the rangers there to snipe through the gap. Even have the cav come and just like shoot over the tops of them. Nice, that's a lot of damage being done there. Because these guys are so damn accurate. We could be here all day just doing this, as long as we have ammunition to do so. I don't think that's a half bad idea. Gonna get them some ranks, that's for sure, with all of these skills. I am just gonna wait, take it patiently. Right, is another unit taking its place yet? No, they've actually moved away, which is smart of them. One thing I might try and do is squeeze through the gap here. Sort of engage some of their infantry and then push another unit, maybe the one that's a bit depleted, into the big building. Okay, they are going to come out, which is fine. It's kind of what I wanted. I think they're trying to go out that gate over there. Right, that is fine. One thing I might be able to do is get some guys up onto this center fort area so that I could line them up and shoot down onto them without them being able to get up there. That might be quite a smart idea. Look, these Warrior Society, they're going to do a lot of damage if I'm not careful. Maybe we're better off having this militia fall back here. Have the rangers fire into the back of the melee because they're a lot more accurate. There we go. Lovely. Right, that's one unit dealt with. Make sure we are attacking here where we can. Let's have these guys spread out again. Good to have them baited out. Now we can have these guys come over to the other side, help kill off some of these armed tribesmen. Nice. I want to kill off as many as I can so they don't come back. I guess I do have my cavalry that can run them down anyway. And now let's try and get these guys up onto the wall, because that would be a game changer if they could, so they can shoot down into these men. Not actually many men left though for them. Still a bit risky just going straight in though. Probably the biggest trouble with it. Impatience is key. Let's just speed it up, wait until these guys all get up on the walls. And then sort of put them into fire at will mode, and then they can fire down. Oh, they can. Okay, good. It's really nice. I should have had Roger's Rangers up here. And these guys can come down. I think I'm going to put the Rangers up there. Oh, I don't think they can go on the walls, can they? Okay then. Maybe not. I think another force wants to come out. Okay, well that's annoying. I'm going to try and get behind them with the Rangers there. Some more Warrior Society coming out, trying to hurry this up.
Retreat.
That's good. Yeah, patience is key, and it seems to have worked out. Let's have these guys just go and take that building. Like the first full volley that regiment has actually fired this entire battle. Nice of them to just stand there and get shot at. Especially in the face of my skirmishers, which are very, very good. And let's have Roger's Rangers just run in and take that armory. We'll have the militia come through, line up and fire at the Native American warriors. And that's going to be pretty much job done. Didn't take too many losses in the process. Those Native American warriors, I think, are just making a point at this moment. I thought that maybe they would man those windows, but apparently not. That is fine. Just shoot these guys to death, please. A little bit of friendly fire there, but that's okay. And we'll end the battle for the heroic victory. Okay. Lovely. $194 losses, and so San Augustine is ours. Nice that has a wall. Now it's just a matter of moving back towards Savannah, Georgia, I think. I might just send my cav back, because that might rebel otherwise, which is something we want to avoid. Brilliant. Right, we don't have the money to build up these magistrates. Kind of annoying. But at least we took that region. Right, these guys aren't going anywhere for this turn, but we do need to use our navy to take out the pirates. So that's something I'm going to be looking to do. We also need to get this navy down. Let's bring them to Port Royal, so that they are in range to team up with this navy to take on the Moroccans later down the line. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Our naval fleets are just chill for the time being. Our rakes, this one is actually on the navy, isn't he? This one is still coming down through Central America. Okay, and unfortunately it has been my time. I am going to leave it here. Next time around we'll take out the fleet, go and smash ourselves some pirates. Then what we need to do is continue the army movement towards both Savoy and Sweden. And maybe if I take Copenhagen I can peace out with Sweden. That might be a nice idea. Again, just to sort of slow things down, get ourselves in a position where we can use our really nice income to repair our buildings, get our economy growing, and so on. One thing we do need to look at is policies though. These guys probably shouldn't be exempt from tax anymore. So let's turn tax back on before I forget. Probably do the same over here. Yeah, for some reason these are all exempt from tax. Probably just to help us out with public order. But that is okay. That's going to help us with a little bit more income. Great. So yeah, that's it now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.